Bitcoin is trading above $30,000 again, actually 30,627 as I'm making this. This is awesome, but what is even more awesome is that this is completely bullish right now. We have a ton of bullish confirmation signals, so let me make this quick further update. So yesterday's video, if you haven't watched that yet, go back on the channel, go and watch that. We got the 3-day 50 moving average confirmation. That is huge, okay? I'm not going to recover that, but what we got now is because we got the weekly candle close. You can see this is a weekly chart here, 50 moving average in blue, 200 moving average in red. As you can see here, that is a massive green candle over here, okay? You can see following that small red one, huge green candle. That is a lot of strength, that is a lot of bullishness, but besides the size of the candle, look what happened. We reclaimed the 200 week moving average with a weekly close back above it. It was looking a bit scary when we lost it here, right? Because it could have gone down. But not only did the 50 week moving average not even get close to holding a support here, okay, so still support, we got back above here, and this is just bullish, okay? So we have the 3-day 50 moving average that got reclaimed. That is a big bullish signal. Now we are above both the 50 and the 200 week moving average. We reclaimed this. This is just simply bullish. So we got medium and higher time frames that have given us bullish confirmation signals here. And this basically means we need to flip bullish. The trend is back to full-blown bull mode until we get that invalidation of losing that, okay? So if we get a new weekly close back below this 200-week MA, so below 28K is where it becomes invalidated in my opinion. Until then, so anything above 28K, and keep in mind, this is a weekly chart, so intra-week, maybe it can wick a little bit below it, but basically 28K, as long as we stay above there, we are targeting continuation here. And the next targets are, number one, over here, the 32.5K. That is this high that we've been looking to take out for a long time already. We didn't get to it over here. I think we're going to take that out now. Then we have this inefficiency, this fair value gap, also on CME. So about 35,000, there's a gap. That is probably the next target after that. And then what we are also targeting is this high over here, 48,000, which is also the Fibonacci golden pocket. So let me draw that for you real quick. All right, so here you can see on the charts, okay, first target here is this high over here, which I think is the obvious one that probably gets taken out relatively soon. Then we have this level, it's the inefficiency and fair value gap here. It is also basically a CME gap on the CME chart. So that would be the next level between 35 and 36. And then if we get up, then all the way potentially as high as the Fibonacci golden pocket retracement of the entire bear market, which also corresponds with this high over here and this high over here, which puts us somewhere between potentially 48,000 and 53,000, this area over here. And like I've shared yesterday in the video too, there's potential here that we see a completely green Q4 of this year. We also have the Bitcoin halving coming in April next year. We have potentially an ETF getting approved in Q1 or sometime in the next weeks or months. Okay, Bloomberg analysts are saying there's a 90% chance of ETF approval. If we see one approved, we are likely going to see multiple approved because there's just so many applications from a lot of huge institutions that have applied for a spot ETF. So if we get one, I think was followed by many others. So we're kind of setting up here potentially for a perfect storm to the upside. The charts are looking good. All the higher time frame and medium time frame are bullish now, as I've just shared with you. So we reclaimed the 200-week moving average. We're above the 50-week moving average also. 3-day 50 moving average has been reclaimed, and that basically means we are bullish until invalidation. And of course, you know, it could be invalidated, but we make the assumption that until we get that invalidation, the trend is now bullish, and we only reassess or change that stance once we're either a lot higher and maybe we get up here and it starts looking like distribution, or if we basically lose this level and this was some sort of fake out, and then we'd have to reassess what happens then. But for now, this is simply just looking promising. If we get this continuation here in Bitcoin, then based on just how these markets work, if Bitcoin continues going higher, eventually Ethereum goes higher, then the altcoins go higher, and the whole market goes higher as a whole. So this is looking very interesting. Pay attention, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Share this video with friends and family or someone that you think will benefit from it, because once again, if we do get a complete bull market, you want to get in early. Okay, you don't want to get in towards the top when it's all over TV and the taxi drivers are talking about it. That is the worst time, and that is unfortunately when most people get involved in crypto. You want to know about it early, right? Like over here, similar to where we are now. If this is going to go all the way up, let's say it goes to 70,000 or 100,000 or more in the next 12 months, the earlier you get involved with that and the earlier you start paying attention, the earlier you prepare your exchange accounts and put in your positions and everything like that, the better it's going to be, obviously. The longer you wait, the higher the risk becomes. And as the market moves higher, it becomes a harder decision to be able to move in because you don't know where to get in, right? You don't get the pullbacks that you want. It keeps going higher, and then you have a worse risk reward, much worse. Right? Getting in now might give you a 2 or a 3 or 4 or 5x. Getting in towards the top maybe barely gives you a 2x or not even at all. So the sooner you get involved and the sooner you pay attention, the better it is going to be, of course. And if you want that guidance and mentorship, come and join my VIP membership. It is down below. All the training is there, the guidance, ongoing support and updates. You can join my Discord. I'm in there personally. You get to interact with me personally and more than 2,000 other members in our community. So if you want that help and guidance, click the link in the description down below. Come and join us. And that will give you a much better understanding and chance of success in these markets.